Now.
Good evening and welcome on in to Newswatch 12 at 6. I'm Nate Myhock. Earlier today, Adam Bauman was back at the Oneida County Courthouse. While there, the prosecution laid a few arguments, some of which alleged that Bauman had intent. The beginning of the day started with Detective Jeremy Herman giving his testimony of Bauman's arrest.
Bauman did tell us that on that day he had gone to Rhinelander with his mother, and they did go to Hode Gun and Loan.
During the trial, Detective Herman explains that Bauman was in close contact with his friends, showing them his recently purchased assault weapons, and that he also shared videos of recent mass shootings.
One of the videos found was that Mr. Bauman had sent to another friend through the Snapchat application a copy of the live stream video from the mass shooting at the supermarket in Buffalo, New York.
Meanwhile, the defense argues that there was no definitive evidence of Bauman intending to commit the act of violence. The court finds it worth investigation. Proceedings will continue on July 11th. And switching gears now and looking at weather. Rainy, stormy day yesterday. Jeff, not so much today.
Yeah, 70s and 80s out there now with a couple clouds out there. Not a big deal, although it's much less humid compared against yesterday. It's going to be a quiet night tonight, but it's windy out there. Check out these wind gusts so far today. 45 in Rhinelander, for a 38 there in Wausau. So again, windy today. It'll still be windy tonight into tomorrow, as it'll take some time to have the wind kind of calm down tonight and tomorrow. Outside currently a couple puffy clouds, not a big deal for anybody. It's going to be a gorgeous sunset this evening. And then tomorrow we have lots of sunshine back in the forecast with temperatures hanging out in the mid 70s or so. But then there are some changes now. Monday and Tuesday, of course, we do have much warmer temperatures on the way. 90s are back in the forecast then. Until then, though, we're probably dry, except for maybe a couple showers later on Saturday night. Our forecast, though, for tonight, though, is partly cloudy skies and mostly clear skies and comfortable. Open the windows with low temperatures down near 56. Your full forecast is coming up. Nate.
Thank you, Jeff. The Antigo School Board has agreed to reverse a controversial change to their school schedule. According to the approved plan, high school students would have been dismissed at 3:20 p.m. That's 17 minutes later than the current time. District Administrator Julie Sprague cited two main factors for the change. The additional time would only result in another 2 minutes per class each, and the moving of the school's busing hub brought with it increased concerns about traffic safety and flow. But concerns were raised over what students who remained in school during that hour would be doing and how students with jobs will balance school with work. Ultimately, the board voted to reverse that decision. The city of Rhinelander can expect to see large roadwork projects taking place this summer. City Mayor Chris Hannes and City Administrator Zach Vruwink announced that over $2.2 million will be invested. 19 city roads will have some sort of work done to them over the summer months. Some projects will include a second phase that will be on hold until the next calendar year. Manufacturing is a large part of the Wisconsin economy, and Advanced Welding Institute in Eagle River is continuing to educate young professionals entering the trades. GOP candidate Rebecca Clayfish took a stop at the institute to learn more, and she says that some higher education institutions are getting favored over others, making it harder for some students to get the proper education.
Young people are graduating, they're making $150 grand. Well, that's incredible. And I'll tell you, when you make that much money, you know, this affordability crisis is less painful. But the fact is, if they're taking on a bunch of student loan debt in order to do that, it's just harder.
As a part of her campaign, she says she wants to make the education piece more affordable for students.
My hope is that we take the same blueprint that we've already established and that I'm running on universal school choice, where dollars follow a child in K-12 education rather than buildings and bureaucrats. And we apply the same important lessons to higher education.
The former lieutenant governor got to meet students in the program as well as hear from instructors about their manufacturing process. With the summer weather rolling in, many people are looking for ways to enjoy the outdoors. The new Eagle River Rotary Square is looking to be just that escape. And Newswatch 12's Will Haroldson has more.
Eagle River has a new public attraction, and it couldn't come at a better time for the community.
The Rotary Square project is meant to be a gathering place for the entire community.
After sitting empty for years, the city of Eagle River purchased the empty lot at the corner on 1st and Wall Street. The Chamber of Commerce and several other local organizations held events in the area in the past and decided to officially make it a public gathering location.
There's been a lot of local businesses that have stepped up and made donations for different items in the square, so we definitely appreciate them. They've been serving on committees and doing a lot of volunteer hours, so a lot of people have just been stepping up and helping with the whole community project.
Local businesses and organizations have sponsored and volunteered their services in hopes that providing a gathering space downtown will bring more business to their respected establishments.
And I know the Chamber of Commerce has events. They're having their wine walk, and so their summer kickoff party will be here this Saturday after their wine walk, and we're planning Party in the Street for 4th of July after the parade, before and after the parade. We'll have some activities here.
Reporting from Eagle River, Will Harrelson, Newswatch 12.
The Eagle River Revitalization Program is hoping to have restrooms and other amenities built by spring of 2023. When it's all said and done, hope will be that the square is the new gathering place for the entire town. The committee investigating the January 6th riot continued with hearings today. We'll hear what was discussed. That's After Weather with Jeff right here on Newswatch 12.
Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Bone and Joint Walk-In Care.
Massive savings are happening now at Furniture and Appliance Mart's $20 million truckload sale. Get doorbuster discounts up to 71% off, plus 60 months special financing with no money down on all in-stock merchandise, and special bonus discounts only available in store. Don't miss it.
Everything's so expensive, it's stretching our family thin. It never used to be like this. It's tougher on us to make ends meet because America's too dependent on China, and Ron Johnson's making it worse. He voted against cracking down on China with tougher trade deals and voted for tax breaks to corporations shipping jobs overseas, and even refused to punish China when it manipulates its currency. And Ron Johnson even defended shipping American jobs overseas. Senator Johnson, stop making it easier on China and tougher on us.
Welcome to Taco John's, Greg.
Honey barbecue fried chicken tacos.
Crispy chicken tenders wrapped inside a tortilla and topped with our barbecue sauce that's sweet and smoky.
Well, I'll be.
New honey barbecue fried chicken tacos. Only at Taco John's.
Yeah. Midway Rentals and Sales, the UP's home for Bobcat, is having a grand opening Friday, June 17th in Kingsford with incredible one-day sales, over 35 vendors, live demos, and of course, great food. Join Midway Rentals and Sales for their Kingsford location grand opening Friday, June 17th.
Been daydreaming of campfires or time on the water? Start your summer plans by joining Shoders RV and Marine at their Better Late Than Never 27th Annual Open House, Thursday, June 16th through Saturday, June 18th. They have over 200 total available boats and campers. Shop the best deals on the best brands at the biggest RV and Marine dealer in the Northwoods. The Better Late Than Never 27th Annual Open House, Thursday, June 16th through Saturday, June 18th at Shoders RV and Marine.
The biggest mattress savings are happening now at Furniture and Appliance Mart's $20 million truckload sale. Save up to $1,000 on luxury brands and bonus discounts only available in store. Plus 60 months special financing and fast 5-day delivery on in-stock mattresses. Don't miss it.
Let's start here. The temperature results are in from May, and May came back as the 9th warmest May on record globally. That's land and ocean temperatures. So on this map, red's above average, blue is below, a lot of red during the month of May. Out there today, just an incredibly windy day for us again. Really wind gusts near 45 miles per hour in spots. So this will be slow to die down tonight. All right, so wind gusts near 30 to 40 overnight tonight. That will eventually come down early parts of tomorrow morning. Today, though, some clouds early, pretty much all day long. Puffy clouds out there, right? But temperatures didn't really care too much. We had high temperatures back up in the mid-70s across much of the area. And tomorrow, same story playing out. Right now, we're at 71 in Rhinelander under mostly cloudy skies. A west wind sustained at 12, gusting near 30, and that dew point a very comfortable 51 right now. For Wausau, 78 for you, a bit warmer, right? Partly cloudy skies. Look at that west wind, though, at 22, gusting near 40, and that dew point there of 52. 62. The pressure is rising as high pressure now is rolling in. Around the Midwest and Great Lakes looking good, right? 80 Minneapolis, 67 for our National Falls. So 92 still in Chicago. The warm air is still there. It's not that far away, and it'll make a return for us beginning on Monday into Tuesday with high temperatures in the 90s again. So overall tomorrow, very comfortable, 74. Same story for Saturday and Sunday, 78. And then a warm front's going to come through Sunday and give us a boost. 93 the forecast high now for Monday, 91 for Tuesday, then kind of leveling off in the low to mid 80s next week. All right, puffy clouds are out there now. These are going to make for a gorgeous sunset this evening. We'll keep a couple clouds overnight tonight, although we'll have mostly cloudy or clear skies tonight. And then off to the west of us, there's not much there, right? So lots of clear skies across the plains. This is our weather for tomorrow. Looking good around here with plenty of sunshine and high temperatures back in the mid 70s or so. Here's a drought monitor. It came out again today. This measures how dry conditions across the U.S. Of course, decades of drought across the West. All sorts of problems there. For us, though, now that we're in the growing season and planting season, we're looking pretty good. A couple of drier spots, not a drought, across southern Wisconsin and parts of western Wisconsin as well. But for us around here, we're looking pretty good after almost an inch of rain yesterday. Our forecast then tonight, though, is mostly clear skies and still windy. Open the windows up, let the air in. Look for low temperatures, mid-50s or so, with that west wind gusting near 30. For tomorrow, it's Friday. Oh, it's Friday. It's been a week, right? Lots of sunshine out there tomorrow. Windy as well through the morning, coming down through the afternoon. High temperatures near 74 with that gusty northwest wind. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwest Furniture and Mattress shows a very nice day tomorrow, albeit a bit windy. Saturday, 75. Sunday, Father's Day, don't forget, a couple of thunder showers around Sunday morning. High temperatures near 78. And then 90s are in the forecast Monday and Tuesday of next week. Nate.
Thank you, Jeff. It's getting harder and harder to be able to afford to finance a home. Mortgage rates increased by more than half a percentage point this week, according to Freddie Mac. It's the largest one-week jump since 1987. It comes amid rising inflation and Wednesday's interest rate hike by the Federal Reserve. The 30-year fixed-rate mortgage averaged 5.78% in the week ending on June 16th. That's up from 5.23% the week before. Rates were at an average of 2.93% this time last year, and so far they have risen more than 2.5 percentage points this year. The 18-year-old white man who opened fire at a Buffalo Tops grocery store, killing 10 and injuring 3, made his initial appearance on a federal criminal complaint. The appearance comes one day after U.S. Attorney General Merrick Garland announced federal hate crime charges that could bring the death penalty. His charges that include 10 counts each of hate crime resulting in death and using a firearm to commit murder. Additionally, the complaint includes 3 counts each of hate crime involving bodily injury and attempt to kill, and using a firearm in a violent crime. Family members of some of the victims were in court today, and they say that they believe someone must have helped him to acquire weapons and body armor.
Somebody was funding his lifestyle, right? Someone was, right? My son, isn't out buying AK-15s and AR-15s and, bulletproof vests and all of those things. He can't afford that, and he's 21 and he has a job and he lives at home. So somebody was funding those things.
The defendant was represented by 3 public defenders and told the judge he could not afford a lawyer. The 18-year-old remains held without bail. A third public hearing by the January 6th Congressional Committee focused on the pressure campaign former President Trump put on Mike Pence to overturn the results of the 2020 presidential election. Pence did not appear on Capitol Hill Thursday, but 2 close legal advisors did, and they detailed a perilous position for Trump's vice president on that day. Karen Kafa reports from Washington.
A former federal judge who advised Mike Pence ahead of January 6, 2021, outlining a stark scenario the country could have faced if the former vice president succumbed to pressure from former President Donald Trump.
Tantamount to a revolution.
In live and videotape testimony before the House committee investigating the Capitol insurrection, Pence's inner circle detailed the campaign by Trump and his allies, who wrongly insisted Pence was within his bounds to overturn the results of the 2020 presidential election during the congressional certification on January 6th.
Our review of text, history, and frankly just common sense all confirmed the vice president's first instinct on that point. There is no justifiable basis to conclude that the vice president has that kind of authority.
Witnesses said Trump was told repeatedly that the plan for Pence to overturn the election was unconstitutional. Former Pence Chief of Staff Mark Short said he was concerned enough about Trump turning on Pence that he alerted the Secret Service on January 5th.
I wanted to make sure the head of the Vice President's Secret Service was aware that that likely, as these disagreements became more public, that the president would lash out in some way.
Shortly before Pence appeared at the Capitol for the ceremonial role, he released a letter saying he would not honor Trump's wishes. Pence and his family were forced into hiding when the pro-Trump mob entered the building. In Washington, I'm Karen Kafa.
With gas prices continuing to rise, some people are looking for unique ways to be able to afford to fill up their car. We'll explain more after the break.
Every national call starts with a strong local connection. With kids off at college, a strong connection is more important than ever.
Ooh, Mom, I put the fish in the microwave. Honey, never microwave fish. I just kind of miss you guys. Hey, did Noodles get his birthday gift? Oh, he did. Noodles! You put the hat on him, too. So cute. He's so happy in his hat.
Stay connected to the people who matter, no matter where they are.
The nationwide network built from your town up. U.S. Cellular.
I'm Alex Lasry, a Democrat running to beat Senator Ron Johnson.
And I'm Lauren Lasry, and this is our daughter Eleanor. I know Alex will always fight for working families.
To get more money in the pockets of working people and lower costs.
By making paid leave available and healthcare more affordable.
And I'll always be a relentless supporter of a woman's right to choose.
Especially now. Alex is exactly the kind of ally Tammy Baldwin needs in the Senate.
So I approve this message because we have to do better than having Ron Johnson as our senator.
Here's why it's smart to custom order your Ford SUV, because custom orders receive priority. You'll get an extra 1,000 order bonus plus incentive protection, guaranteeing you the best offer now or at delivery. And the features you choose. Want an EPA estimated 41 combined MPG in an Escape Hybrid? A 12-inch touchscreen in an Edge? You got it. Choose FlexBuy on a 2022 Ford Escape or Edge SUV and get 0% financing for 66 months plus $1,000 retail order cash.
Get everything you need to take care of your lawn and garden right now at Menards. The Suncast Hideaway Hose Reel holds up to 100 feet of 5/8-inch hose and can be easily wound. Only $29.99 after 11% rebate. Flexzilla premium garden hoses are built to lie flat and won't kink under pressure. Get 11% off all durable and lightweight Flexzilla garden hoses. Get 11% off everything right now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards. This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Furniture and Appliance Mart.
Last night's Mosinee baseball game was delayed due to the weather, but they were finally able to play the state semifinal early this morning at 8 a.m. So let's take a trip to Appleton. Mosinee getting off to a great start in the bottom of the first. Bases loaded for Trevor Garski, and he hits a grand slam to give them an early 4-run lead. But Jefferson would slowly tick away at that lead, and in the 5th inning, they're going to tie this game at 5 apiece with a 2-run homer of their very own. On the very next inning, though, for the Eagles, they're going to have runners on the corners. Mosinee is going to get a ground ball here that they needed to turn the double play, but they're not able to do so. So Jefferson would be able to take the lead, and down to the final chance for Mosinee. The tying run just 90 feet away, a shot into center field, and a diving catch is made to end the game. Mosinee's season comes to an end in the state semifinals. 6-5 is the final. Many people are picking up side hustles to help cover the rising costs of essentials like gas and groceries. Some are even turning to plasma donation. Sydney Darden has more.
At both CSL plasma locations in Lexington, people are pushing out the plasma and pumping up their funds.
Definitely needed the money, and I figured out what it was used for.
Antoine Faulkner's been donating his plasma on and off for 18 years. But recently restarted to make some extra cash.
Right now, it's definitely helping. Gas is high. Just when you need extra money, it's an easy process. There's nothing really hard about it.
And Faulkner says there is also nothing shameful.
They think everybody who donates plasma doesn't have good jobs, doesn't have any money. And I'm like, I have money, but just all the other benefits.
And with over 300 locations across the United States, CSL Plasma is one of the highest paying donation centers in the country. And in July, both locations here in Lexington will be increasing their wages, and new donors will have the opportunity to make up to $825 for just a single month's donations.
Me personally, I have an hour commute back and forth to work every day. So with gas prices rising and everything, it's really helping me out with my gas price.
Assistant manager and longtime donor Benjamin Jones says the recent uptick in donors has also led to people taking a new view on the donation process.
We've seen a significant increase. They're seeing how easy and safe the process is, and they're leaving here getting paid, and also they're leaving here with the satisfaction of knowing they saved a life today.
An easy process here that eases the pain here.
Hey friends, Bella Friday here, and I am joined by Brian Gottlieb today from Jacuzzi Bath Remodel. Brian, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me, Bella.
So tell me, what are some of the most common reasons that people are updating their bath today?
It's really two reasons. Sometimes it's just for beauty. Maybe they have a tub that's really hard to clean, it's fiberglass, or it's stuck in the 70s, it's salmon, or it's blue. But a whole other reason is for safety. Some people have a tough time stepping over their bathtub and really can't take a shower safely, and that's a real important reason to change it.
And what makes the jacuzzi shower system so special?
So Jacuzzi's been around for over 60 years, and if you've ever interacted with a Jacuzzi brand product, you know they know how to make water feel really good. So imagine a whole line of showers and baths with that same experience. And Jacuzzi's brought beautiful colors and textures and hardware choices, and everything's done in a day, and it's just a lovely shower system.
And how does someone choose the right jacuzzi shower for their home?
Somebody from Team Jacuzzi Bath Remodel will come to your home. All the shopping happens at home. It's nice and convenient. And they'll bring all kinds of wall samples with them. They'll bring all the choices that you want to make so you can actually put it into your bathroom and see what it's going to look like. They even design it on an iPad so you can see what your bathroom will look like when it's finished. It's a great experience.
Yeah, it really sounds like an amazing experience. And you only use employees, you don't use subs.
We do. Yeah, we think that's just a better customer experience. So if we say we're going to be at your home at 7:30 on a Tuesday, we're going to show up because they're employees and we get to control the schedule.
Jacuzzi Bath Remodel has some very exciting offers. Take a look.
Now really is the best time to get a new bath or shower. We have some of the best savings of the year just in time for the weather heating up. Spring into summer with a brand new shower or bath by Tundraland. Call now and we'll give you 50% off installation, postpone payments for 12 full months, and make monthly payments affordable to your budget. Call 1-800-TUNDRALAND or visit tundraland.com today.
Huge online auction, Dommock, Wisconsin. New Holland skid steer, Yamaha Enduro motorcycle, Honda ATV, tools, home content, sporting goods, and more. Contact Brass and St. Louis Auctions for more details.
Take it away, boys.
Joe Biden opened America's borders, increasing the flow of deadly drugs into our communities. Last year, over 105,000 people died of drug overdoses in America. Biden's putting our children and families at risk. Ron Johnson is warning everyone that drug traffickers are adding fentanyl to counterfeit pills, and it only takes one pill to kill. Please tell your children and support law enforcement.
I'm Ron Johnson, and I approve this message.
Eagle Floor Covering in Eagle River, locally owned and operated for over 2 decades. With over 40 years of combined quality sales and service experience, we can help you find the right floor for your lifestyle and
So the French luxury brand Yves Saint Laurent has come up with a very interesting way to sell you the perfect perfume. They're doing brain scans in store, very unique experience, and apparently they're going to measure your brain waves for your emotional response to certain scents and then decide, yes, that is the right perfume for you to buy. What do you think about this, Jeff?
I don't know what to think about this. How about you just smell it and you think you like it or you don't, right?
It seems like a really long way to get around to essentially
a little technical. All right, for us, weather-wise, looking really nice out there tonight, albeit a bit windy, right? Yes. Bad hair day for lots of you today. Not for Nate, though. 71 here in Rhinelander right now. 81 for Green Bay. 79 for For Stevens Point, we'll have lows tonight, mid-50s, and there are a couple clouds out there now making for a gorgeous sunset later, but overall, just a bit windy tonight. We'll stay dry. We could see a couple rain showers in here later Saturday night, most likely after midnight, then a couple early Sunday morning, also on Father's Day. And that's a warm front. It's going to crank up the heat on Monday. 93 is the forecasted high temperature on Monday afternoon. So
hopefully no humidity. Hopefully no
it's going to be humid.
That's going to hurt my perfect coif, Jeff.
Oh,
my gosh. We'll see you later tonight.
Goodbye.